Hey Scorpio, your April reading is ready, and I'm just going to do one video this month that includes love, money, week to week, and the themes. Let me know in the comments if you would prefer the separate videos, and I'll go back to that for May. Your theme is making new friends, which is clarified by the 9 of Fire, the Empress, and the 6 of Water. First, I'm hearing it's a small world, so for some this means connecting with someone that you had a similar past experience with. Maybe you lived in the same town or went to the same school, but you didn't know each other at the time. And this also says battle buddy, so you could be reuniting with someone that you went through some tough times and some real shit with side by side at one time. And if it's someone that you didn't know before, you've been through some of the same experiences and you can support each other now. Some of you are reconnecting to childhood friends, but your friends, old and new, they are your superpower, your safe space, your treasure, and your wealth in April. You do not need to try to be independent and to go it alone. And I'm hearing lay your head down in the hands of your friendships. Even if you haven't known them long, they will have been there, they're going to get it, and it's going to be as though you've known each other all along. And I also see a lot of rabbits here, which are a symbol of fertility, but also fear and anxiety in some traditions. So if you're feeling that at any time, reach out to your team, your people, because you are loved and cared for. Now, week 1, you have the King of Swords, so you're coming in very buttoned up, communicating in an official or professional capacity. You could be meeting with a financial advisor, an accountant, a lawyer, or a consultant of some kind. It's like job interview energy. And you can really enjoy some clear thinking right now and do some solid problem solving. And the best way to navigate this week is pragmatically, by the facts. Now, week 2, you have the 3 of Swords. So this could be a challenging time when you might have to process some more difficult emotions. Some past stuff could get triggered. But once again, you are supported and loved here. So reach out for that support if you need it. Especially if one of the new friends is this King of Swords type, really level-headed. Go easy on yourself this week. The 3 of Swords to me never means something bad is coming your way to hurt you. It means that something old or recent could be coming up and presenting itself to you to be sat with or released. Now, week 3, you have the Ace of Swords, so you get crystal clarity on something. It just clicks and it makes perfect sense to you. It's like an epiphany and it hits you out of nowhere. And I don't think you're trying to, but it just happens. And this is what can happen when you take your mind completely off of something. The solution just arises from nothing. And the best advice I can get from this is just to clear your mind and to open to receiving, because it's some kind of truth or solution. Now, week 4, you have the 5 of Wands. So I see some healthy debates, some healthy competition. Your friends could be challenging you, but it's bringing out the best in you, or it can if you allow it to. Now, there is the potential for some petty argument here. The effects aren't going to be long lasting. It's just a little pointless and could waste your energy or weaken one of these connections that you're forming. So with times like these, the 3 of Swords, 5 of Wands, you really could see who your friends are at this time. Some may really rise to the occasion and some may not, and that's okay. And this can represent some kind of inner conflict too. Sometimes it happens where you have competing agendas within you and pursuing one thing gets in the way of the other and they seem kind of mutually exclusive. Another thing, I like this Ace of Swords before this because some of this conflict might not involve you. There could be some drama in your environment and people are going to have their own version of the story, but you are going to have the true one. You'll be able to see which one is the true one. Now for work, you have the King of Wands reversed and the 2 of Swords. For someone specific, a really aggressive boss with a Napoleon complex could have you feeling indecisive, ill-informed, ill-equipped to make a decision. You do have an ally, though, in that King of Swords, someone who can help you see through the BS. And the Ace of Swords, you're going to see through it. And if it's not that, you could be getting burned out. And that can affect your executive functioning. It can cause procrastination, dissociation, distraction, all that stuff. So make sure you're taking care of yourself around that, because burnout can affect your empathy. It's the first signs of burnout happening. It might not be indecisiveness for some of you, but it's advising you maybe not to make any huge decisions until you feel more like yourself, more empowered. And if you're in a creative field and external conflict is distracting you or disturbing you, you might have to put on some blinders on temporarily. It's like you have work to do and you can't be bothered with other people's drama. And mostly there's just something sticky about decisions here. So just try to be mindful of the long-term effects of them, because I am seeing a little bit of a short temper here. Now for love, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. There is a feeling of having to do everything yourself and someone not carrying their weight. That is if you're paired up and probably living with someone, but that just might be for like a couple of you. But it looks more like singles energy, because the Nine of Pentacles is a happily independent person. You may not want to take a relationship on right now because it could feel like more than you really want to deal with. Like if you're perfectly content and happy with your life the way it is, and you're not having to take care of or be concerned about someone else. But you know what? It could be for some of you, being single could start to feel like the weight of the world on your shoulders, and you're looking for someone to help support some of that weight, a partner to make life's journey a little bit smoother. So if that's to be found in April, look no further than your friend circle, because it feels like somewhere in that group, someone could become more. So look for that one that's wanting to make your life a little easier in sweet little ways, because there's romantic potential there I'm seeing. Your bonus advice is Scarlet, attract success. Of course, success can mean so many things to different people, so whatever your definition of it is. Maybe that's what you're getting clear on with that Ace of Swords, and maybe that King of Swords can mentor you or has all of the information you need to succeed in your goal. The only thing I see that you might need to do is to hold your focus, because there's all over here things trying to distract you from your vision. And if you don't let it, I think you're golden. Like, hold your confidence, stay in your power, stand apart. Don't burn your candle at both ends or set yourself on fire for this month, because it's going to dull you. Do whatever you need to do to stay energized, including not giving your energy away to things that at the end of the day just don't actually affect you. Okay, Scorpio, I hope that helps, and I will talk to you in May. Thank you.